Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 20 of my look at jungle adventures. And if you are returning, welcome back. And in this part, we are going to hopefully finish looking at this temple. I can't imagine that we won't. And we're exactly where we left off in the last part, where Joel was just about to activate one of two options on this particular trap. So let's hope this time he's lucky with his choice, because, or my choice I should say, since it is my choice that I made. Because last time he got, I don't know if he was actually cursed, but he got really hungry from, yeah, so he didn't actually get a curse because he was already under a blessing, but he did get really hungry by choosing the wrong option. So let's see what happens. Oh, I made the wrong choice. Oh, is that the bone dust one? He has gained, well, oh, what a rush. He gained some archaeology skill because of what she's maxed for narrowly avoiding disaster. So now we are going to activate, and obviously it's the tree glyph because I chose the wrong one. Which I'm guessing this is the tree glyph, actually, because that looks like a tree. That looks like the sun. That looks like, I'm just curious what they are. The arrowhead, and so that's the leaves. That was the leaves one. So we managed to make it through to this part, and there is a chest in here, but it's not the final one because we have two to examine. This one requires fitness. I thought that's what it was. And then this one is handiness. So we're going to have Mason come down here just to help speed things up. And you know what, Chloe? Why don't you do something practical? You're thinking about your family member, and that's fine. But what we need some more bases. So go do some excavating. That would be useful. Or actually, before you do that excavating, let's stop that excavating. Why don't you come and open the chest that's in here, because you need to find some treasures, some omniscient treasures. It's not very likely that this will have treasures I usually find in the temple. It's mainly the so it says some won't work, but doesn't rule them all out for Joel's. So let's see what it says. So we have a question mark for the tree glyph. Why don't you come and establish a site over here while we're waiting for Mason to take a look at his, so that we know which one it is. And then since you're going to be over there busy, we'll let Mason do it. We'll let Mason be the one who takes the risk if there is a risk, or not a risk if there's not a risk this time. So she found wondrous. She found an artifact, a mystical relic, and adventure gear. So mystical relic, but she didn't find she did find a treasure. So some won't, but doesn't rule them all out. So let me click on Mason. Let's see what it says. We're going to activate. Oh, there's two. So we actually have three options right here. We have two for this and one for the other. So we're going to pull right warriors. And this, I'm sure, is the one, right? We have one more to go through. Oh, it's red. Oh, what does he get? What's his negative? He got bone dust. What the heck even is bone dust? So we're going to pull the middle warriors. Oh, it's wrong too. Oh no, he's on fire. Oh, he's putting himself out because he has the ability to do that, because he had that in his inventory. And he is filthy now. And he is tense. Singed from previously being on fire. Okay, so why don't we take you and let me find, if I can, you've got such a full inventory. I scrolled right by it. I'm going to use a waterfall. We're going to use it, and then we're going to use it again, because he is filthy, and he'll need more than one to get himself cleaned up. So clean yourself up, my sweetheart, and then we're going to do it again. And you know what? You should change outfit. We're gonna change. We'll go in your exploring gear, You know what? You're over here. So why don't you come? You're all over here. Why don't you come activate this? Because we know that this is the right one. She's been blessed with glorious tastes, and we are now open to this. And here's our wondrous treasure. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter who opens the other one. So we're going to let Mason open that, and we will let Joel open this one because he needs to open 2 more rare Omniscient treasure chests. Chloe, of course, needs 3, but, you know, I figure we'll just work on one kind of at a time. And then maybe I'll let them dig up. The only reason I might not let them dig up is they may be able to get in here before they go home to get this done. So maybe we'll go dig elsewhere as opposed to doing anything here. And I did not pay any attention to how much money they got or any of that stuff. So let me look in Joel's inventory to see for anything new. So he got this unauthentic, but he might have dug that up for all I know. Because it says they bestowed a blessing upon him and he gained the simoleons, which I missed, an artifact and some treasure. I'm guessing this is the artifact. And let's look and see what the treasure is. He got a sprout, sapphire, gold, pareca. So let me look again. Nope, still missing the same 2 frogs and the same 2 plates that we were before. And Mason, you got artifact, adventure gear, and a mystical relic. So you got an artifact, adventure gear. So he didn't get. So he got another fire foam, which I think is what he just used up. So that was handy to replace the one he just used up. There was the bone dust. Whatever he got that from, maybe from digging up. This possibly is what he got, the unauthenticated knife. And let's see. Mystical relic. Do I see which mystical relic he got? Do I have a new symbol on one of the relics? That new is the one we already saw. The bone dust is not a mystical relic. The fire foam. So I don't see which mystical relic he got because I don't see a little flashing new symbol on any of the relics, which I may be missing, or it just may not be alerting me appropriately to which one it is. I'm just looking one more time through here to see if I can see anything. Nope. So I don't know which one he got. And you know what? Let's check Chloe because she opened up the chest. So she got some fire foam. She got a Totokalama relic. She got a skull, which again, some of it might have been from digging because she was doing some digging. She got lots of dirty clothes in her laundry because she's a slob. In her inventory because she's a slob. And I wonder if she really didn't collect anything, a treasure, and that was just, sometimes I notice it just auto completes when you travel. So that may have been what it is, because I'm not seeing any treasures in her inventory other than the one she had from before that she got from going through one of the paths. So I think we're just going to leave the temple because I'd like to see whether or not if we come back, if we can make it back on this trip, not in this part, but on this trip, and get in and maybe get that last treasure chest for Joel. So I'm going to take them back to the cantina where they're going to rally the troops and sort of look after their needs a little bit, and maybe we can see, I don't know whether Mason can activate another relic, but I think most of the other relics that we have are, unless we activated the same one with the blessings of the relationship just to get him to finish it, and then we'll still play and explore the other relics just later, just because it would be good just to finish the aspirations so that we can see what happens with him looking through things. And then we have other relics. They need to do them too, so we can do them separately from the aspiration. So I'm going to go take them back to the cantina, and I will be back. Well, they're at the cantina, so I'm going to take the golden Balampasol Watcher relic and activate it on one of the random Sims that's around here. I'll activate it on someone who's a friend at least. Though I don't remember any of their traits. We'll activate it on this girl. So she should, hopefully we'll get a pop-up saying that she got some money. Let's follow him and see what happens with that. Because I just, like I said, I just want to finish. I don't remember who the girl was, what she looked like. So we'll go out and look. There we go. So we got that Relic. He's completed the Jungle Explorer aspiration. Mason has blessed Tanvi Kumar with the bounty of simoleons. That's one way to spread the wealth. So I don't know. That's not her. Well, there she is. There she is with all the bright. So she must make her really happy that she got a little bit of money. Of course, they don't really need the money. That's why I figured I would just like do it and finish it. Whether it broke or not didn't really matter. Because he's very wealthy. I think this household has about the max money I've ever had in a household, to be honest. I think I've gotten to like the high 700,000s, and then I tend to get a bit bored and move on to a new family with no money. Because I like my families to have not very much money. But at the same time, it's also good playing with skilled Sims when they're exploring in the jungle. So he has completed that aspiration, so now we need to go do some more treasure hunting to see if we notice any improvement with finding treasure now that he has that trait completed. Honestly, don't even know what to... He's got this outdoor enthusiast, but I'm not going to work on crafting remedies right now, of course, with that. And he can't sleep in a tent because he doesn't need to sleep. So we'll just leave him. It doesn't really matter. I'll just leave that on there. Whatever. So he's completed his aspiration. And their needs are good because I had them rally the troops. And then his hygiene was good because he had already used it up when he got burnt. But the others, I had them use a waterfall in a bottle. So we're going to take them back to the trailhead, and we're going to go open up the spot that was to the left of the temple, because there's good fishing and stuff there, and there may be a treasure chest, so we're going to go check that one out in the time that's left in this part. Though I guess I could, the thing with Joel is there's nothing really I want to activate with him. They really need to do some digging. They need to get more bases. The Watcher Relic is the one he can buy, so I can maybe get him to come over here and buy supplies and secret wares. And since once you max your, which I've mentioned before, once you maxed your local culture skill, you can get the secret wares, and in there you can buy these, you can buy the Watcher Relic base. You have to find the Death and the Chaos. You can't buy those, but you can buy the Watcher. So, and since I want to be able to like do all of them, I just thought I would get, and you can get it under all, of course, show all, or it also is over here under the miscellaneous. So there you go. There's the Watch Relic. I'm just going to get 2 of them just because I just want to have it. So there we go. He's bought it. And we are going to, well, we may as well do a cheerful introduction and become friends before we're leaving. And after I do that, as I said, I'm going to take them over to the trailhead. So she's good at dance machine and cheerful. She's got nice traits. And she's an adult just like Joel is. But Joel actually has a relationship with someone. She's just not. He's just been too busy. He probably needs to go on a date and visit with her when he goes back from doing all his travels. So I will be back when they get to the trailhead. Well, they came to the trailhead, and I had Mason go ahead to try and open up this, so he's going to clear his path with hands. I actually tried to have him teleport from, over the bridge, from the entrance to over the bridge, and he ran all the way to right where he was going to go through. He stopped, he teleported like 2 feet over, and then came through, so he didn't actually teleport like what they're supposed to, and I'm talking with the yoga skill. So that was a little bit unfortunate. I know usually when I've used that in the past, they go from where they are to the new spot. So I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure why, maybe it was too far away. I thought I've teleported all the way to the back of the Oasis Spring Park in the past. So I'll have to try it again some other time. Oh, we got a Totakalama Relic from Joel, though of course that's the one that we can buy from the secret wares, and I didn't buy them because I think we have a few of them. We got some money. Oh, we must have got money because Mason was on vacation. Oh, and we got money because Joel earned interest. So this is the one with the bees. And he's maxed his fitness skill. So I'm going to do the scare off bees and we'll see. It should be the same as what happened before. Yes, he got a treasure. So he is through. And he is flirty from the falls because he went by them. And that just seems to stay. And so this is one of the fishing spots. It's not the island. It's because it's just like a river on this side. And if you look, you can see, which I pointed this out before, there's the temple. Because we're on this side of the temple. So we are going to come down here. You know what? Why don't you come and dig those items? And then we are going to take a look at what treasure he got from going through there. And that wouldn't have, I don't think, but I think we have this one because this sounds familiar. The Sidley Gold and Emerald calendar plate. I'll go in here just to double check, but that sounds very familiar. Yes, we don't have a new plate. We're not having much luck finding those last 4 items. Let's see. And I'm thinking these are what the flowers technically are supposed to be on, but of course you can't plant those and you can't, you can't collect them. You can only buy them or catch them fishing. So there's the chest. There's the treasure chest. So, and the others are out by the trailhead entrance and digging up the sites that we had set up previously. So now once Mason is finished digging up those things, he's got some metal, he got a fossil, and he got a crystal, a common crystal, because I know rose is common. So we're going to come over here and let you open this chest. Fingers crossed it's not a bad... Oh, he got the same plate he had before. He found a treasure. He obtained, yeah, now they have 2. It was a bit lagged, a bit laggy in getting there, so more money for the coffers, because once you sell that, because they don't need to keep it, because they already have it. So I'm going to have him go fishing here. Where's the fishing sign? I know there's fishing, because I fished here before. I could have sworn I fished here before. It's a bit, oh, it's over here. Where the crocodile is. So you're gonna, oops, he's gonna be attacked by bees. So come over here and go fishing so that we can see what we catch here. I know on the island you can catch things like the frogs, and I think I've even caught the plates. But I don't know. But maybe what we should also do is check in on the others. And if they finish digging up, maybe bring them here. Oh, they're either finished or they got attacked. I don't see the sites. So I think they finished because the one was over here. And then the one was over here. So you guys, even though she could work on her logic skill a little bit, because she's not maxed her logic, but she's not playing. She's just sitting there talking to him, and he's playing, and he doesn't need to play because he's maxed his logic skill. So you guys are going to come through and join Mason on the other side, and you can do some fishing or digging. So I'm going to flip over to Joel and say, go here together. Oh, he caught a Drake's fire quencher. Chloe has learned that Joel is a geek. You only just learned that. And then once you get here, you can survey for a dig pile. And I don't remember if Chloe's maxed her fishing or not. She's not, so she may as well do some fishing over here. But they're just going to do some fishing and hang out a little bit and hope whether we'll find out whether the temple opens up. I don't know how long it takes. I'm hoping maybe within sort of 24 hours of them leaving there that it might open again so that they can get in there and hopefully get through it. They'd have to be pretty quick if they are able to. Oh, He got attacked by bats. Well, why don't you just stay here, establish an excavation site, and just dig up over here, because that's really what I wanted you to do. That's what they're going to do. They're going to be fishing, and they're going to be excavating and trying to find things while they're trying to pass the time until we can check and see whether the temple is open again. So I am going to leave it here. We managed to have Mason finish his aspiration. Sorry, that startled me. I should know those snakes were there. But it gets me, not every time, but every now and again. So he finished his aspiration. That's not his aspiration. And he doesn't need to go there because he's already there. Oh, she caught a machete. So, and Mason did get 2 plates, which we already had, but whether he would have got them without having that trait, I don't know. Let me know if you've completed the aspiration, if you've noticed an improvement in the treasures that they get from having it, since of course he just finished it. He did get 2 good treasures, but whether he would have got it anyways, I don't know. But that's it. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!